Someone asks you, "What did you do yesterday?"
And for half a second, your mind just goes blank.
Not because you don't know English, because you don't know which word changes. Went or go? Didn't went or didn't go?
That half-second pause is the whole problem.
And today, we're closing it. For good.
And stick around, because point 3 is a mistake almost every learner makes without even realizing it, even after years of studying.
Once you hear it, you'll notice it in your own English immediately, and you'll never make it again.
And stay till the very end, because I'm going to give you one sentence.
Just one. That collapses all 5 rules in this video into a single habit.
Say it every night, and you stop needing to remember any rule at all.
Let's start with the good news. Most of what you want to say about yesterday follows one simple rule.
Add ed to the verb, and you're done.
Walk becomes walked. Talk becomes talked. Watch becomes watched.
I walked to the office yesterday.
She talked to her manager this morning. We watched a movie last night.
Same rule, every time.
Here's why this matters more than it looks. If you've ever felt like past tense is this huge, complicated wall you have to climb, it's not.
Most of your daily verbs are regular. Cook, clean, work, call, text, finish, start, help, ask, answer.
All of these just take ed. So if today you only remember one thing, remember this one, because it quietly covers most of your everyday English.
But here's the catch, and it's the reason so many learners feel stuck even after knowing this rule.
Not every verb follows it. If you force ed onto every verb, you'll say things like, I go to the market, or I eated breakfast.
People will still understand you, but you'll feel that small sting of, did I just say that wrong?
That feeling right there is what keeps people quiet in conversations, instead of speaking freely.
We're going to fix that too, later in this video.
First, one more thing about ed that almost nobody actually teaches you.
And it's probably the reason your past tense sounds a little stiff, even when you're spelling it correctly in your head. Here's something that trips people up constantly. And it's not really about grammar. It's about how your mouth moves.
Ed doesn't always sound the same. Say walked out loud.
Walked.
Now say wanted out loud.
Wanted. Huh, notice that?
Walked is quick, almost like walked. But wanted has that extra little beat. Wanted.
Same 3 letters, completely different sound.
There's a simple pattern hiding in there. Some verbs end with a T sound, like walk-t, watch-t, cook-t.
Some end with a D sound. Called, cleaned, lived.
And a small group get that extra ID sound, but only when the verb already ends in a T or D. Want-eyed, need-eyed, start-eyed.
You don't need to memorize which category every verb falls into. Just say a few out loud right now, and listen.
Walked, wanted, called, started.
Can you hear the difference?
That's it. That's the whole secret.
This is the fix nobody tells you about, and it's the difference between sounding like you're reading a textbook out loud and sounding like someone who actually speaks the language.
You already know the words. This just makes them come out smooth instead of choppy. Let me tell you about a moment a lot of learners describe to me, almost word for word.
They've studied grammar for years. They can explain the past tense rule perfectly, on paper, in a test.
But the second someone asks them, in real life, what did you do this weekend?
They freeze.
Not because they don't know the rule, because they've only ever practiced it silently in their head. Never out loud. Never under the pressure of someone actually waiting for an answer. If that sounds familiar, you're not bad at English. You're just missing practice in the one place it actually counts, which is live conversation, not the page.
So here's a real question for you. Think about the last time someone asked you about your day, in English.
Did the answer come out smoothly? Or did you pause, translate in your head first, and answer a beat too late?
Be honest.
That pause is exactly what we're removing today. One rule at a time, starting right now.
This is the mistake I promised you at the start. And it's sneaky because it feels correct while you're saying it.
When a sentence is negative, people assume everything should stay in past form.
So they say, I didn't went to the party, or she didn't ate breakfast.
It feels logical. You're talking about the past, so why wouldn't every word show that?
But here's the actual rule. Didn't is already carrying the past tense for the whole sentence.
Once you've said didn't, the main verb goes back to its normal base form.
I didn't go to the party. She didn't eat breakfast.
Go, eat, see, do, have, buy. All of these return to their base form the moment didn't shows up.
This mistake sticks around for years, even for advanced learners, because it feels wrong to leave a verb unfinished in a past tense sentence.
But one word is doing the work for the whole sentence, and the rest follows normal form.
Try it with your own day right now, in your head.
I didn't have time this morning. I didn't call him back. We didn't finish the project.
None of those main verbs changed.
Once you hear it a few times, this stops being a rule you calculate and starts being something you just say. Now, the honest part. Not every verb plays by the rules, and there's no shortcut for this one.
Go becomes went. Eat becomes ate. See becomes saw. Have becomes had.
These don't follow a pattern, so you can't guess them. You just have to know them.
But here's what nobody tells you, and it's actually good news.
You don't need hundreds of these. You need about 20.
Go, eat, see, have, do, make, take, come, get, say, think, know, tell, feel, leave, meet, find, give, put, run.
That's it. That short list covers almost everything you'll actually talk about when someone asks what you did yesterday.
If the list still feels heavy, try grouping them instead of memorizing them one by one.
Some don't change at all, like put and cut and hit.
Some shift just one small sound, like sit becomes sat, and give becomes gave.
And some change completely, like go becomes went.
Once you see them in these small groups, instead of one long list, they stop feeling random.
You already use most of these verbs every single day, in the present tense, without thinking.
You're not learning new words here. You're just learning their second form. This one is simple, but it's usually the one people mess up first because it feels too basic to focus on, right when their attention is on the harder stuff.
Was goes with I, he, she, it. Were goes with you, we, they.
I was tired yesterday. They were at work. We were on a call.
And this is the exact pair you'll actually use constantly in daily conversation.
How was your day?
It was good.
Were you at the meeting?
Yes, I was.
These aren't sentences you'll use occasionally. You'll use them almost every day. So getting this one automatic matters more than it looks like it should.
You'll use them almost every day. So getting this one automatic matters more than it looks like it should. The next time someone asks, "How was your day?" answer without pausing.
It was good. It was tiring. It was fine.
No translating, no calculating, just the answer.
Let's walk through your whole day one more time, fast.
Regular verbs just add ed. I worked yesterday.
That ed has 3 sounds, not one. Walked in T, call D, want ID. And once you hear them, you can't unhear them.
Negative sentences use didn't, plus the base verb. Never didn't went. Always didn't go.
Irregular verbs change completely, and you only need about 20 of them to cover your whole day.
And was and were carry the sentence when there's no action verb. It was good. Were you there?
Same day, same story, 5 rules.
And now that half-second freeze from the beginning of this video has somewhere to go. Now, the trick I promised you at the start. Here it is.
Every night, before you sleep, say just one sentence out loud about your actual day, using was or were.
It was a busy day. It was tiring. We were late.
That's it. One sentence, using the pair from point 5.
Here's why this single sentence fixes everything else without you trying. To build it, your brain has to quietly check every rule we covered.
Was it regular? So does it need ed? Was it
Irregular? So does the verb change completely?
Was there a didn't in there? So does the verb go back to base form?
All 5 rules run automatically inside that one sentence every single night until you're not thinking about grammar anymore.
You're just talking about your day.
Not in your head. Out loud. One sentence every night.
And within 2 weeks, this stops being something you build and becomes something you just say.
Comment your one sentence below about today in English. We'll read them.
And if that half-second pause from earlier felt familiar, subscribe, because next week we're fixing the tense people ask us about the most.
How to talk about what's happening right now without sounding like you're translating.
See you in the next one.
Bye, everyone.